Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Max Hamilton Road to the Show series, episode 186. I'm going to keep it short for the intro today because football comes on at 1 and it's 12:28. So we have Houston's game today. We're still 5.5 back on New York and tied for a wild card spot. Houston leads their division. They're 65 and 45. We need to beat Tampa Bay pretty bad after the sweep we need to sweep Baltimore, then we need to beat Tampa Bay pretty bad in that 3-game series. But yeah, we've got Houston up. We haven't faced them in a while, so let's check their lineup. Lineup, not roster. Miles Straw, Carter Thomas, Lindor's on their team. Kyle Tucker is now on 91. Tyler White, Jake Marisnick, Brian Aubrey. Brandon Drury, okay, former teammate. And Ozzie Vaccaro. That is what their team looks like. Let's go ahead and start. Lose 2 in a row. Great. Circle change, velocity. Need the 2-seam caps. Not even a question. We go 1 and 3 in the time we miss. Clint Parsons. Got Lindor. Let's work with Clint Parsons. I don't know who you are. Let's go with everything goes through ups and downs. Oh, and we also need to check if we had any trade deadline acquisitions. Acquired Clint Parsons for Jake Bowers. So Jake Bowers' time was short-lived. We acquired a left fielder, Clint Parsons, 74. Okay, it's not a big deal. Good fielder. We already have Robbie Paul, who's a good fielder, but a bad hitter. Let's go and start this game. Alright, Pavetta's on the mound for them. Max is on the mound, obviously, for us. Let's go and get into it. David Bodie's up to normal friends. Anybody else? No, everybody else is maxed. And I think we're at the max control and confidence strain boosts. So that's awesome. Going for win number 14 today. Improved to 62 and 54, hopefully. Let's get into it.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Houston Astros. This should be a fun battle to watch, and it'll take place right after this. Nick Pivetta, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good.
Couple hits, but nothing comes of it, and here comes Miles Straw pitching in Houston. And here's our first pitch of the ball game. It's a fastball that's hit on the ground, and that's going to get through, actually, for a leadoff single.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
There goes the no-hitter, and he's going, and it's a tough start to the inning already.
Skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
I think coming into
Did not expect him to go.
He was one of the guys that were going to have to keep quiet.
But Carter Thomas helps us out a little bit with a pop-up to Reese McGuire.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Reese is a good catcher, I think. He's caught us for a while here in Toronto.
Yeah, and he's the guy who drives the bus on this team, leading the team in that home run department.
Lindor connects and sends it deep out left. 2-0 Houston. The first time in a while Max has given up a first inning run.
29 home runs for him on the year, and the Astros have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, it's a rarity Max ever gives up many runs.
Talk about a guy getting hot.
So, a 2-run shot this early.
Yesterday, usually when he
It's definitely out of his element.
And this could be the beginning of a very...
That's into right. Hit so hard, and Hoskins won't field it in the air. Cutter is not working today.
Extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
Let's keep it low.
Hit
Hit our spots.
Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty.
Missed that one too.
Recent trend is becoming a problem. They have to find someone that can go out on the mound and throw a donut up early to give this offense a chance to right itself. They can't continue to be playing from behind consistently right out of the gate.
Dang.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
White's not going down. He refuses to still.
Tucker, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning.
Splitter. Doesn't get him.
Foul ball.
Now our pitch count at 14.
Again, another
And
foul ball.
I don't know what to do. I mean, Cutter maybe? Confidence is super low. But we do get him with it. Okay.
This is swung on and missed for the 2nd out.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he
Help the
really
Cutter's
made that guy
confidence a
miss.
little bit.
And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going
Fouled
down
off.
3 or 4 pitches.
Way early, and let's see if we can work our way out of this.
A pause and the 0-2.
Sweeping curve. Oof. Just missed.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
1-2. Got him. Let's go. Alright, a couple strikeouts, but also a couple runs for the Astros. Off a 2-run shot by Francisco Lindor. About the worst first inning Max, probably the worst inning Max has had all year. Which is crazy to say, but let's move on. And nothing happens there. Our ERA is back above 1.
Bottom of the inning now. And next to hit is the catcher, Brian Aubrey.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
The windup and the 0-1. A bouncer up the middle.
On the ground, Tyler Wade fields, throws to first, and that's 1 down.
Is in time for the 1st out. Striding in for Houston.
I personally don't think this team will make the playoffs. That's up the middle. We're not hitting our spots. We're missing over the plate instead of missing outside, which is never good.
Execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
But like I was saying, I don't think we're going to make the playoffs. This team is not consistent enough. Pitching's great, yeah, but the hitting is just atrocious.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning.
I think it might be like bottom 5 in the MLB, which you obviously cannot win with.
3-0 to him now.
Let's throw a strike here, Max. Good pitch.
Gets by him, a swinging strike. Runners on first with 1 down.
Circle change, strike 2. And I'm not dealing with you.
Run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double.
Got him with the sweeping curve.
That's also kind of risky at the same time.
So it was a strikeout.
3rd strikeout of the day.
Vaccaro becomes out number 2 this inning. Here comes the first pitch.
That's fouled off.
Foul.
The question is, now that we've given up 2, I think that automatically caps our start at 7 innings, does it not?
But this will get foul for strike 2. On its way, the 0-2
Sweeping
pitch.
curve, just missed.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him in.
Cutter is popped out to center. McKinney has it, and that'll end the inning.
Under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3.
Alright, so a hit, but nothing comes of it for the Astros. Still down 2-0 as we head into the third. Let's put some runs on the board. There you go, there you go, there you go, there you go. Good grief. Bases loaded, no outs. We only score 1 run.
Lead things off here in this one-run contest. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Changed up on him and dropped
Filthy
it in for a
pitch.
called strike.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first two pitches were in the
Thomas
upper
went
half,
down
but
last
nothing
time on
saying
a
he
pop
can't
out.
get a fastball in right here.
He fouls that one off.
Now another
Maybe we'll
0-2.
finally put that sweeping curve in the spot. Nope. Cutter. It's been crushed today. It'll be fouled off this time. Not a great pulse. Circle change.
And he
Got him
wasn't
to
gonna
chase.
hit that one with an or.
One down.
Strikeout, and there's one gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco
missed there.
Lindor. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Well, Lindor is 2 for 2 today. He hit a tough pitch to hit too.
So now to the plate, Kyle Tucker.
Tucker takes
Ball
strike
with no strikes.
ball one.
A base hit in his first trip. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
1-1
On the ground,
on the ground, and that'll get us out of the inning if it's turned quickly enough. Wade DeFrazier back to Diaz, and that'll get us out of the third.
One hit in the inning, but no one
Yeah,
left.
third.
On now to the
8-9-1
top
due
of
up. Can we put one more up on the board, boys? Come on, let's go.
And the Blue Jays won.
That's a no. Strikes out the side. Jeez.
Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Tyler White. Swing. high,
Hit
high,
deep left field.
deep,
Paul chases
ball
back,
to
and on the
right.
warning track, catches it right next to that massive
He
wall.
makes the catch.
I was about to say, was that really that deep? No, that wall's just shallow.
So coming to the plate, Jake Marisnick. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. But credit to him.
0-2.
He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics,
He just laid on a
and
splitter.
find a way to stay in this game.
Cutter up high.
And he fouls
A little
this
bit
one
more
off.
down the middle than I wanted it to
Fourth
be.
inning of a 2-1 ball game.
Fastball.
Inside
93, and he
high with
took
that
it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him.
Got a
burying
piece of
something.
it early.
The 1-2
1-2. Sweeping curve.
is swung on
And he
missed.
tipped it
got
into the
him all
glove.
strikes.
Strike 3.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Brian
0-1.
Aubrey stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. It's taken. Now it's 0-2. Against left-handed pitching so
Well.
far this season, Aubrey is hitting over 350.
0-2
up
now.
High 300s.
His bat
And he
average
won't
right
go
now
down on
certainly
three
signifies that
strikes.
This guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
Splitter here to get Aubrey. Aubrey.
High in the air down the
Popped
right
up, and I assume he's got it, and he
will
does.
Get there to make the running play, and that
All right,
will end
good
the
play,
inning.
Don.
1-2-3
End
go
of the
the
fourth
Astros.
now.
They still lead it.
We have
2-1.
2-3-4 due up. Maybe this is a time to get one more run. Yes, sir. Come on, a leadoff double, guys.
Will bat next. He'll get his side started in the inning.
That's
and
frustrating.
So far, they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have.
Grounds out to Diaz. One down.
But whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Well, still down 2-1.
Ozzie Vaccaro is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Here it comes.
Darno just doubled for the Braves, giving them a 1-0 lead on the Nationals. Braves looking to make the playoffs with a very banged up team. Mainly just pitching staff. Going circle change. Vaccaro will pop it up. Frazier has it, and 2 down.
Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Miles Straw.
Miles Straw comes up as we step back to the start of this lineup.
Ball catches the black there for a called strike.
He has a single.
You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs.
That's a great
Playing
pitch.
him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
How about a cutter running in on his hands? Got him. 91 miles per hour strikes out Straw. And we're through 5, still down 1.
They lead it 2-1.
I just need 1 more run, guys. Pavetta's not even a good starter. 1 more run. There you go. We did it again!
Ready for another chance? Carter Thomas.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. We're about to exit the game, too. I think probably we'll pitch the 7th, and then that's it.
Fly ball out toward left.
Thomas hits a fly ball out to Paul. 1 down.
Arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. Francisco Lindor will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was
Yeah, I know what he did.
run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start.
Alright.
Now here's a
Lindor
swing
will
and a
ground
ground
out, and he'll finally be batted out.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
2 down. Our pitch count remains low. Does not matter. We're not throwing the full game.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter.
They will
Kyle
10 out of
Tucker.
10
He was a double
go
play
to the
victim
bullpen.
last time around. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He's good timing on that. A little bit later, actually. So we'll go fastball to Tucker.
Somebody's gonna have to pull a trigger.
Yeah, we've got the strikeout stuff working today. Strike 3 to Kyle Tucker. And Houston has been able to amount nothing after that first inning. We have 1, 2, 3 to it. We got to put something on the board. Nope. We got 3 down.
Tyler White will bat next. No
Man,
hits
I
to this
continue
one.
to suffer here in Toronto. I mean, it sucks.
Down in the zone, 0-1.
I mean, if this team ever becomes good, I'd love to stay here. But this team is awful.
Oh, and he's really getting the
Max is such a big part of their success, it's not even funny.
You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Swung on and chopped down the line at third.
Going out now.
So this is our last inning, so. Curveball. Fastball's gotten a lot of people today. Won't get Tyler. Five hitter will not go down. He actually will not even take a ball. Remains with 2 strikes. He fouls another one off. Jeez. Splitter. Fouled off.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. You know what? They find themselves still facing a starter. If they would have some
Fastball.
ABs like this earlier in the game.
Got him.
I think they get
Thank you. Max is pumped up about it too. 8 strikeouts today.
Pitch at bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Jake Marisnick Stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one.
Got him to swing, strike one, going fastball one more time.
This
Fouled it
is
off.
Foul right side. Here it comes.
Try to attack
0-2.
cutter up and in.
He
Got him.
struck out. The
9
third
strikeouts on the
time he's
day.
been in the game.
And Marisnick has struck out 3 times today.
He's gone down on strikes in this one, so they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Aubrey's 0 for 2.
Aubrey is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one.
Looks like he's got a good.
Still a good start for Max,
He's used it really
regardless
effectively
of what
And that is
people
in there
think.
for a 2-out base
That's a
knock.
2-out hit for Aubrey, though.
The pitch count keeps climbing and climbing and climbing, and this is another example.
Is it
of
climbing?
they're
7
really making
innings,
this guy
84
work in this
pitches?
one.
Not really.
That's the grind right here. You put your hard hat on.
94 miles per hour, fouled off by Drury.
A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Swing and
Got him to
it's
swing
low,
through that,
0-2.
and we'll go ahead and just give showtime to Drury. I think this is it for us. Got him.
Swing and a miss. That retires the
Well, 10
side.
strikeouts on the day, and Max moves on
For Houston,
to the bench, I'm pretty sure. 4, 5, 6, 2 up. We got to put something on the board, guys. Just something. We will not. And Kenya Middleton holds him. 9th inning, and we get the loss, guys. Blue Jays lose 2-1.
It's always nice to
And you can blame it on Max all you want for giving up 2 runs. That is all the hitting. That is all the hitting's fault.
close one
His
tonight,
second loss
2-1
comes
the final score. The Houston
purely
Astros
from them.
Jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
Had opportunities and didn't come through.
6th winning decision in this one. Max
No.
Hamilton struck out 10.
Get our
in
second
Lucia.
loss. 10
Roberto was
strikeouts, 2 earned runs.
for the
Pavetta
save.
threw 6 and an earned run. Osuna got the save.
So that
Just garbage. That's why we want to get out. We all know that. We all know we want out. But we have this year and 2 more years with them. And there's not a thing we can do about it. So, we'll call it here. Our next start will be against Tampa Bay. So that's better. But if you like the video, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Check the standings real quick. 6.5, 1.5. That's it for me. That's Max Hamilton, episode 186.